Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your host, Sarah, with special guest, Ida.
Welcome back to the review. Today I am your host as always, and I'm joined here with my amazing pop culture aficionado, Ida.
Hi guys, I'm Ida. I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited you're here. And today, in the spirit of moving into the new year, as I'm sure you know, it's quickly approaching.
It is.
Or it has approached. I don't know. We'll see when this gets posted. But we'll be moving into a similar fashion as all of the companies. You know, everybody's got to do their own version of a replay, a rap, a synonym.
Summary.
Yeah, summary. A summary. But today we'll be doing our own, but with pop culture moments. So we'll be doing our own little recap from January to now. How would you say, though, on a personal level, how was this year for you?
This year was it was like a roller coaster. You know, we had some high moments. I graduated high school.
Period.
I had my first semester of college, which was a high and a low moment, mostly a low moment. But, you know, I've learned a lot of lessons. And yeah, it's been a lot. It's been very fun. It's been a lot of growth and maturity, and I'm excited for next year.
Yes, I love that.
And as for you, Sarah, how do you feel about next year?
Next year I'm excited. Got some concerts to look forward to. Pink Pantheress, as of today, as of day of shooting, she just dropped her second date tour, North American tour date announcements, whatever. She dropped the dates, and there will be a date that I can go to, in theory. We'll see how much money I have, because currently the bank account's a little low.
That's
but
real,
it will be
that's
up.
real, that's okay.
Oh, it's like,
That's okay.
but it's okay. Because it's the end of the semester, and, you know. Anyways, with all that being said, let's get into this episode. But yeah, y'all make sure to stay tuned. This is the review. Next on the review. Pushing 40? And she was scared to say 6'7".
Some lady asked Rakai, she was like, what was your favorite thing that you've ever stolen?
We're back. I don't usually say that, but I feel like I would say it today. Most recently, though, let's jump in straight into it. Paramount, I don't know if you've heard about this, Paramount and Netflix are in the battle to acquire Warner Brothers.
I did see about that.
Yeah, it's a little scary. Either one is low-key horrible for us. But that means that we're going to get back into our indie renaissance. We're going to have indie movies thrive, hopefully.
Yes.
So everybody's like, oh, it's for the arts and not the charts anymore. I think that's about
that.
what's happening. So yeah, big corporations, we can't get rid of them. But we'll see how that goes next year.
So as most know, the White House posted a video compilation of them detaining people and using Sabrina Carpenter's song in the background. Now, of course, Sabrina Carpenter, our queen, she clapped back and she said, don't use your evilness and don't play with me, basically, in a tweet. And the White House took that opportunity to make a new post using a SNL clip that she did with her and Marcelo Hernandez.
Wait, I didn't see that.
You didn't?
No, I only saw her clapping back. I didn't see. Who was running the White House account?
An idiot.
An idiot.
Because basically they took a clip of her on SNL and then they edited it to make it seem like she was making a joke about him going to jail because he's so hot. And they edited it to make it seem like he was going to jail because he's a legal immigrant or whatever. And they were basically like, I'm not going to apologize for using your song or whatever, even though they took the post down. They're like, I'm not going to apologize, and I don't care. And yeah, God bless.
We're living in dystopia.
God bless.
Because what?
Because what is going on?
In lighter news, Stranger Things has broken a new record with the release of their
we
season
love
5.
Stranger Things.
I'm still behind.
You need to lock in. You gotta lock in.
They're officially the biggest premiering English language show on Netflix, getting them a whopping 59.6 million views in 5 days. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Especially for a show that takes 5 years.
No, literally.
Per season.
Like, the kids started off, they were fetuses. Now they're like 35 with
Millie
jobs.
Bobby Brown has a child
kids.
and is married.
Millie Bobby Brown is married.
Well, not even Millie Bobby Brown anymore. Whatever her last name is now.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't know her husband.
I don't know her husband. I just know he didn't pick up that baby carrier one time, and like the internet was jumping him and was like, "You are a horrible husband."
No.
Because she was carrying the baby, and they were like, "Why is she carrying the baby?"
I need to lock back in on the Stranger Things lore. But moving on, most people know at this point. Well, I actually didn't know because I didn't watch Camp Rock growing up. Don't get me.
What?
I was very sheltered. Okay, it was a lot going on, but Camp Rock 3 is confirmed to come out, and a teaser has officially been dropped.
I did see the teaser.
However, many were making jokes claiming that the Jonas Brothers they just need a quick check and saying that they must be broke basically because they went to do a remake.
Well, yes, because it is a cash grab, and it's also like, why are the Jonas Brothers appearing in the teasers at least, why are they still such big characters? Like, you are pushing 40?
I don't want to say
pushing 35. I don't know.
I feel like it might be a marketing ploy. Like,
got to be.
The Jonas Brothers are, because you know the Disney Channel overall is like a flop right now.
It is a flop, except for that one dude who apparently is like really big, but I had never heard of him, and apparently he can't act and is also a Trump supporter.
Malachi.
Yeah.
I saw him when they were talking about Camp Rock 3.
Because he's in that new Zombies movie that apparently the
they
kids
released
are
another
excited.
Zombies.
I think they're about to release.
Yeah.
Something.
See, that's the thing. It's like if Disney comes out with a new show right now, it's terrible. And then if they don't have a new show, it's just like a sequel or another
it's just a sequel.
movie. Yeah, it's like a sequel to a movie that was actually good. Like Disney Channel overall is a flop right now. So I feel like they're using the Jonas Brothers to like really bring more attention back to
mutual.
their channel.
They're both trying, because the Jonas Brothers are also touring. Like, I saw somebody say this. It's like too many Western boy groups now are just like 30-year-old men who already were in a group and they're bringing themselves back. Like, we don't got no new boy groups either.
We don't. I really can't think of a new boy group.
I can't either.
But yeah. So Joe Jonas replied to all the haters, and he said, "God forbid the Connect 3 go back to where they connected." And
I also didn't know that was the name of the group.
I didn't either. Shout out to TikTok. I did my research though.
Shout out. Shout out. And then, unfortunately, annoying people news, Sydney Sweeney has finally spoken out about the American Eagle ad. Mind you, she's only doing that because Euphoria is about to come out, and she wants us to love her again. And first of all, your character was annoying in the show.
Exactly.
I don't want your character in the show.
You can't be a horrible person on screen and then just a horrible person. Like,
yeah, like,
where's the
did you see her on the Jimmy Fallon show where he was trying to, it was some sort of stupid show, and basically had to like fill in the sentences, and the sentence was that La Boo Boo doing the 6-7 motion at the
so
McDonald's drive.
Like,
yeah, exactly. And she was scared to say 6-7.
Why?
I think she thought she was going to get canceled for that, and I was like, Boo, be worried about
Girl, you worried about the wrong
right,
thing.
I'm like, girl, be worried about getting canceled for being a white supremacist.
You're worried about the wrong thing.
I said it. Yeah, I said it. Anyways. Blah, blah, blah. Her stance was to never respond to the positive or negative press. But now the lack of response has actually, like, we feel it too. We don't really rock with her no more.
I'm glad she's using her brain to figure that out.
I mean, yeah, we don't rock with you.
Yeah, we don't.
And I'm not really excited for the next season of Euphoria. I will be tuned in.
I'm not either. I feel like it's just not going to be that good.
Because it's been so many years.
Yeah.
So many characters are not returning. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that pans out in 2026.
In not so lighter news, but the streamer awards have happened, and it was very messy. Like, it was a lot going on.
I saw clips. Every clip I've seen looked like a hot mess.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was unprofessional. People were like, it was like kids who peaked in middle school. They just came together and put on a professional event. But their middle school brain is still there. Like,
that's what it looked like, and it's because they made a joke. I remember, what is her name? Cinderella Q or whatever.
I don't even know. Like, the ladies who were talking or hosting it, I don't know their names, but I know they had everybody in the audience messed up. Like,
yeah, I'm like, they had everybody in the audience messed up. Whatever her name is, made like a unfunny joke about Queso being like, oh, he's fat. And that was the joke, basically.
That was the joke?
That was like the joke. Because it was something about like Kai had a certain amount of followers, and then it was like, but Queso could eat all of them.
Oh, but Queso could.
Yeah.
The only reason Queso didn't win is because he could eat some. I know what you're talking about.
It wasn't even funny. Like, oh my God, you're just sitting there for hours that nobody know your name, and it's unfunny.
Exactly. And then I don't know. We might be talking about the same girl, but it was like this. I think she was Asian, and she was like hosting, going around through the audience, and she made a joke to Kai about how he had the most unprofessional university, talking about streamer university, or he was like the dumbest university or something like that. And his face was like, girl.
Yeah.
Then there was jokes about Rakai. Some lady asked Rakai, she was like, what was your favorite thing that you've ever stolen? And people were like, what do you, like, apparently Rakai does steal on camera though. Oh. But like, the joke had like racist undertones. I wasn't
Speaking of Rakai, he was also being annoying. Not that racism is not, hold on. Wait, no. Not that nobody should be talking to a black man like that.
Yeah.
Actually, how old is he? Like 16? And he's a kid, right?
Like, oh, he's still in school?
I think.
I
don't
want to
know.
say he's between 16 and 18.
He's young.
Yeah,
he's a young black man, and I don't like people being annoying to him and to all the black streamers. Too many black streamers for y'all to be making fun of him. But also, he was also like, there's those two streamers that are like a lesbian couple, and I saw the clip of him being like, y'all are for real in love? Y'all are actually in love? Like, he couldn't believe it. So then he was also having his own moment of being a little homophobic.
Yeah, I can't defend.
There was a lot of isms being thrown around that night.
I can't talk about Rakai too much because I heard he's not that much of a defendable person, you know. So I don't know.
It's like I be
what to
wanting
say
to
about
help my
that.
people.
Yeah,
My people don't be wanting to help themselves.
You know?
I gotta help my people.
But another moment, well, I have two more moments. So first of all, there was a camera pan to what was supposed to be Platboy Max. I believe that's how you say his name, Platboy Max. And instead, they panned it to Deshae Frost. And we're like, why are we mixing up two black men that don't look similar at all?
I did see that clip.
Yes.
I did see that clip. Okay, what I heard about it is that, because they should not be getting mixed up, but I think nobody was sitting in their assigned seats, is what I heard. Or they could have been being racist. It's one of or it could be both.
But I feel like the camera was just on
Deshae for
way too long for you to not realize that's not who you're looking for.
The person, the TD in the back, they should have covered. Yes. They should have gone to somebody else. But we're gonna end it there because we could talk about the Stream Awards all night. But we have a lot to do in this rapid review, which technically we will be doing a lot of reviewing. And when we come back, we'll be doing just that. So take a look at some of the funny moments throughout the. This is a lot of words. It's a lot of words. Anyways, we'll be right back. This is the review.
Coming up next on the review.
I don't give a flying about no Met Gala. If you can go anywhere to cheat on your wife and husband, it should be a Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
And we're back again, not with rapid review like I may have said. We're actually back with our silly little game. I can't believe I forgot to say it. But yeah, with a different game for y'all today. For today's game, we're going to create our very own meme calendar. You know, feels very in theme for December, as like all the advent calendars, you know? Yeah.
We're going to be given two moments. So we're going to be giving two meme moments from each month, and then we'll have to choose which was more iconic and which deserves to go on our,
meme
exciting
calendar.
meme calendar.
Yeah. Are you ready to go?
I am.
Awesome. I'm definitely ready to go. Let's see our board. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see if it fits. Yeah, it fits.
Okay, very good.
We knew that, obviously, because we had tested that before.
Yeah, totally.
All right, so January. Ooh, okay. So we have Denial is a River, and I believe this is referencing Tom and Zendaya's alleged engagement. I don't think they ever, let me sit down.
I feel for the propaganda. I thought they actually did get engaged.
I think they did, I'm pretty sure. I gotta go with Tom Daya.
Yeah, I have to go with Tom Daya. Let's pin it. Where's she gonna go? Shout out to Doechii.
Shout out Doechii.
Shout out Doechii. What? Shout out Doechii didn't throw her away like that. Oh my gosh.
She didn't even fly.
Okay, so for February, we have Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance.
Wow, that was this year. Shout out to the Super Bowl episode.
Yeah.
Watch it. Actually, don't watch it. Yeah, watch it if you want.
And the Grammys.
Oh, this is Beyonce. Yeah, Black Excellence. These aren't really memes.
Yeah. These are
moments. These are moments.
I honestly don't too much care for the Grammys. I feel like the Grammys is a very biased award show, so I have to.
What is the point of making a paper plane if it don't
I
fly?
want to say Super Bowl. I mean, do you want to go Grammys?
No, if you want to go Super Bowl, I'll go with you because that was, you know what? It really did open up the political space of this year.
It was very controversial, and
yeah.
I feel like that's what the Super Bowl show should be for.
Yeah, freak it.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kendrick.
Shout out to Kendrick.
I'm gonna keep it. And shout out Samuel L. Jackson, because that's literally most of what I remember about that show is that he was in it.
SZA.
He was like, Mr. Lamar, do you really know?
There we go.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you play with those.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
You're next.
Okay. March. Okay, we have. Oh, these are my goats. Okay, so we have Mickey 17, which I don't know if you saw that. but Mickey 17, and then the Oscars, but specifically Sean Baker Suite, but also Oscars.
So
big movie release versus the Oscars.
That's your decision. I don't know about either of these.
Sean Baker Suite, that's my go. Save movie theaters.
What is he produced or whatever?
If you saw Nora, if you saw Tangerine, if you saw The Florida Project.
I love The Florida Project. Okay, shout out him. He's going on the board.
Shout out him. And he edits, directs, and he produces sometimes. But he really is known for directing, and writing all his stuff.
That's cool.
Ugh.
Wasn't Florida Project like shot on the iPhone or something?
That was Tangerine. Maybe. I don't know. He loves to do that, actually. So maybe,
cool.
Potentially.
Okay, I'm a fan of him now.
Yeah. Shout out my
Alright,
goat.
next we have April. So for April we have, oh my God, this is hard. Beyonce's Cowboy Carter versus Sinners.
Ooh. Sinners was such a moment.
I go Sinners. I
So
love Beyonce.
was
Beyonce. The fashion revolution that happened over the summer because of Cowboy Carter.
Everybody was looking for the cowboy hats for the boots.
The cowboy hats were sold out in the beauty supply stores. I remember because I couldn't find one when I wanted to go to Cowboy Carter. I don't know.
Why would you make us pit black people against each other?
This is like, you should have put, I don't know.
Okay, like.
I'm saying Sinners.
Okay, I'll go Sinners. Ooh, that hurts my heart.
Yeah. Shout out Cowboy Carter for real though.
Shout out Cowboy Carter. Beyonce not on this board at all. That's crazy.
Oh, she might have another moment. Actually, I don't think about anything else that's happened this year besides her Cowboy Carter, so maybe not.
May. Hashtag the best month. Hashtag when all the best people are born.
Hashtag no. Hashtag shout out cancers. Hashtag shout out July.
Shout out cancers.
Shout out cancers.
Ugh.
Are we cancers? Hey, see, she no ball.
Ugh.
She no ball.
Okay, so we have Met Gala versus Fancy That, which was Pink Panther's newest album, the one with the legal. Oh, this is hard.
I didn't hear her album.
What?
So I didn't hear her album. So she just cried. So I'm a boss. So I'm a boss. So for me, it's like when you're a boss, sometimes you don't see things. Doing a lap around the set is crazy. So,
okay, let me. It was worth the gag for me, honestly. Okay, well, that's diabolical. You've heard the songs though. I know you've heard
probably.
The songs. Like, no,
but I didn't.
I'm really glad to meet you.
Of course, I did TikToks to it.
And that's what's wrong with today's
I'm a
generation.
boss.
That's what's wrong with today's generation. How old are you again? 18?
Yes. Don't try to make me seem like a fetus that's uneducated and don't know nothing, because no.
Yeah, I am actually. I am going to make you sound like a fetus that's uneducated and don't know nothing. Your words, not mine. Raise your hand if you listen to the Pink Panthers album. Ooh, not as many hands as I'd like to see. What is going on? Oh my God. F y'all. I'm putting Pink up. I don't give I don't give a flying about no Met Gala. Like, y'all don't give a y'all are as hell. Actually.
What you say fuck me for? Like, yeah. Hold on. Like, no.
Don't make me traumatize you.
No. No, y'all don't know the Lord to that, bro. Please.
Y'all don't know the Lord of that.
Please.
Okay, but I guess like I should put up the Met Gala, but I'm keeping this up. Because it's
Sarah's
my birthday month.
Opinion only.
It's my birthday month. I get to do what I want. I'm a boss. So I'm a boss. Okay.
Immediately Love Island.
Let me see.
Love Island versus I don't know this guy.
Benson Boone.
Was that
Benson Boone cookie?
I didn't know he had a cookie.
Yes, the crumble cookie, because he's Mormon, and Crumble is also Mormon.
Really?
He made like Mormon
How
food.
are cookies Mormon? I mean,
no, like the owners are
the
Mormon.
company's Mormon. All I know is Benson Boone, the guy that was like, "You'll be married in the year."
No.
That's not him.
That's not him.
Who is that?
I don't think he's like anybody that we know.
I swear that was.
No,
Benson
he's
Boone.
Moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans.
Oh,
He's doing the
those
back.
kind of songs used to be playing when I was working at
Okay,
Rainbow.
but what is it? The moonbeam cookie cream? Moonbeam?
Was it nasty?
It was like lemonade flavored.
But why does it look like that?
Because it's blue lemon?
It looks like a chocolate cookie with frosting on the top, and you're telling me it's lemonade?
It's
Nothing
like,
on here is yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, Benson Boone, I've started to grow fond of you, but you're still Mormon, so I just assume Mormon people are racist. So I'm going to go with Love Island.
Love Island. Not because we liked season 7, but because we hated it so much.
I didn't even
That's why it's
freaking
iconic.
watch it. It was boring.
Exactly. We hated it so much that it became iconic. No, not iconic.
In a way.
But
In a way.
yeah, it was.
We got some icons out of it.
We got some.
July. Ooh, okay. Superman versus the Coldplay couple. Gotta be the Coldplay couple.
Coldplay couple.
As a pop culture moment, like, yes, I love Superman. I saw it, as we've said, 3 times. No, don't say that around Kaylin. But I saw it 3 times in theaters. But like the Coldplay couple.
Coldplay couple.
It forever changed.
Everybody saw
But
that.
also think about it. Like, let's get deep for a second. Can I wake it up?
Wake it up.
We're living in a constant state of surveillance. People should not, like, yes, don't cheat on your wife and husband, but if you can go anywhere to cheat on your wife and husband, it should be a Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
Like,
think about it.
wake it up. Y'all are living in it. Stop recording everybody.
Everything about these people, like the company, her job, his job, the wife.
You can't do nothing. Like, it's like horrible. Like, don't be a cheater, but it's not like they murdered anybody.
Oh my gosh, this reminds me of.
Oh my God.
Did you see this girl on TikTok? She drove 3 hours to
Yes,
go confront this man. And she's
about
like,
her comment.
Yes, about
a
his comment. And she's like, you left a comment on my page the other day? And he was like, so? And she's like, so do you see how easy it is that I
find
found you?
Okay, but like, people need to be reminded before they start bullying people. They need to be reminded people are crazy.
Yeah.
There are some real crazy
and that
people.
was that a white man? It was a white man.
I think it was a white man. So like,
you don't never know what no white man that's leaving racist comments on your page gonna do to you. Like, be mindful. But that was insane.
Yeah.
Like, is it my point?
Yes, your turn.
Okay.
August.
The Gap ad.
Oh yeah.
The Gap ad and the is that Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato?
Let me see. Yes. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Because they're doing their tour, so they're bringing like or they were. I don't know if they're still touring, but they were bringing out like a bunch of like nostalgic acts with them.
Well, I
gotta go the
care
cats.
for that. This is Cat's Eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Gap ad. Because I literally tried to learn this choreography. Like this is
No,
is
like
good.
it was everywhere.
This is good. We go Gap ad.
Have we gone a single episode this season without mentioning Cat's Eye? Like those are our girls. Cat's Eye is co-signed by the review. Well, actually, you guys should know. That would be crazy. Imagine Cat's Eye just was like
Cat's
a guest on the review.
Right, guest host. Like what's
no,
happening?
that's my girl.
Wake it up.
Okay. Ooh,
September.
Right.
We're skipping a month, friend.
Ooh. Okay, so this is LL Cool J winning something VMA. Okay, just VMAs in general. And the press tour where something racist in French, a French reporter said something racist to Io. I forget the context.
Her face is frying me.
Yeah.
But like I don't know either.
Okay, shout out the VMAs. If you haven't seen that episode, watch that episode. I'm gonna keep shouting them out. 'Cause wow, like we really cover it all, y'all. Really cover it all. But VMAs or this press conference is funny, but I forget what was said. I forget the exact context.
I don't even know. What is this movie that they're
basically like asking a question about Black Lives Matter is directed at everyone but Io.
Right. Mind you, they were promoting a movie.
How does one? Okay, I feel like the people who are like interviewing for press tours now, they need to be media trained again because the Wicked interviewers terrible. Whoever this interviewer was,
no,
terrible.
I agree. The press needs to be.
Yeah, the press needs to be media trained.
You know what? You know what the problem is? I'm gonna wake it up again. Today we're wide awake.
We're clocking it.
Because I hate to say it, but like you have to stop hiring people who did not go to journalism school to like be journalists.
I watched the whole like
just because
commentary.
It's pop culture.
Yeah, I watched the whole commentary video on this, and they were like, "You're hiring too many influencers to interview people or fans instead of actual journalists. So now people don't know how to act when they're around celebrities."
Yeah,
and
basically.
I feel like that's really
it all goes back to parasocialism. Okay, so wake it up. But I think I'm gonna have to go with the VMAs.
Wake it up. Throw it away.
But also, what do you think?
Well, like I said, I didn't see either of these, but the conversation we just had around.
We need to watch the VMAs episode.
That was the VMAs good this year? Like, I usually don't care for it. I only care about like.
Was it good? It was a show. I wouldn't say watch it from start to finish.
Honestly, if award shows aren't messy, they
No,
don't come
was
on
it
my
messy?
feed.
It wasn't that messy.
Yeah.
It wasn't as
See,
messy
that's why
as
it didn't come on my feed. Drama sells.
Okay, so wait, what are we going for then? We kind of just said blah to both of them. Wake it up!
Wake it up,
Yeah,
Jeff.
wake it
Because there's
up.
a conversation to be had about that overall.
Yeah.
Okay, October. This is hard. Okay, we have Victoria's Secret fashion show.
That was fire.
Yes. Versus Heidi Klum Halloween.
Ooh.
This picture is so tea. Shout out Angel Reese.
Shout out Angel Reese. You know what? My girls Twice performed at that was its own thing. Twice, they went viral for their outfits as well, and those are my girls. So Heidi Klum Halloween, though, that was great.
Heidi Klum Halloween is always great, though. We're gonna go like specifically for this year. I feel like it has to be Victoria's Secret.
I agree. Heidi Klum will be here every year.
She will be here every year.
And you know she already got that costume picked out.
Okay.
Wait, put it there.
Oh, where? No, this is October.
You're so right.
You're not locked.
I'm not locked. And then November. Okay, we have Stranger Things, season 5, and then we have Wicked for Good.
Oh, okay. This is.
I know my answer.
Wicked.
I haven't watched Stranger
Bruh,
Things since 2022.
Are you serious? The only reason
2023 maybe.
No, I'm going Stranger Things. The only reason I even care about Wicked is because of the press tour and like how weird Ariana and Cynthia are.
See, that's because what did you say earlier? You are an infant child who doesn't know anything about anything. Or something along those lines. Those are the words that you said.
So if you're going to quote me, we're going to do it correctly.
Okay, quote yourself.
I'm not going to re-quote myself because that's an insult to myself. But like, not too much.
Because Wicked has been that girl. Stranger Things, Snooze,
I
Courtney.
think Wicked people are annoying.
Zionist.
Wait, what?
Noah, whatever his name is. I don't know. Anyways, that's getting a little like serious.
About, not Noah. What is his name? Snap. I was gonna say Noah.
Snap. Why'd you say it like
scented because Noah. Remember Noah scented mayo or Centennial?
Yes. No, Noah Centineo was another
Scented
man.
Mayo.
Very different man. Stranger Things. I'm just like, huh.
No, I'll let you have Wicked only because of like the Cynthia and Arya memes. They're like everywhere.
Yes, I'm like think about like I've seen clips and obviously we talked about it earlier. Like there was a lot of, but like. We've been in this torture for 2 years.
Yeah,
like
2
I love
years.
Wicked, but like we've been in
There's
this
a lot
press
of discussion to be had
torture.
about Wicked. I will give that to them.
Okay, November. Pushing that tack for me, por favor. And then December. Basically, December is for you to be. December's pop culture moment is this episode. How about that? This was a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
I did have fun.
I love this. I want this up in my room. She's super cute. But I think my personal favorite meme. Oh, we had to go Wicked because first of all, the concept of not putting Wicked is crazy.
The concept. That's why I said it's too much content coming from Wicked to like
not do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be my favorite. What about you?
Yeah. That's a stretch. My favorite, Sinners and the Victoria's Secret show.
Yeah, yeah. Everything on here is amazing. This has been a great year, even though it's been a horrible year. But you know what?
This wasn't amazing.
It
was annoying.
It was annoying, yeah. But we're going to go ahead and make a digital copy of this and post it online. So during this break, I want you all to go onto our Instagram, hashtag pull it up, hashtag follow, hashtag like.
Hashtag the review CAU.
Yay! But we're going to put it on the screen and comment on which month has been your favorite and which moment you resonate most with. Yes. All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to be talking about even more of this year's pop culture moments, our favorite brands, and how they did the whole wrapped concept itself. All right. Stay with us. This is the review. Next on the review, put in the ponytail and get you your cookie and get you your juice. That's how I feel. I'm going to talk to you directly, Ella Star, because I know that you watched the show. You need to buy a plane ticket, get over yourself.
The concept of being 0 years old.
I was 0 years old. Like, I think I'm officially 6 now. We already sort of talked about a moment from each month, but I think that there's definitely an infinite amount of moments we could talk about. Oh my God. For starters, the 14-hour TikTok, that was this year.
Yes.
The 14-hour TikTok shutdown. Wow.
Bro, I remember people was on Instagram like bawling their eyes out about that.
Okay, that's like you need you need some water and like you
I
need
was
some.
sad, I ain't gonna lie, but I wasn't crying.
Crying is
No,
diabolical.
my best friend called me crying, bawling over TikTok, and she didn't even post on there. She just makes drafts. Like, girl. Anyways, so that was definitely a crazy moment. Something I think that's held up all year. Oh God, it's Wicked. Shout out to Wicked.
Shout out to Wicked.
Shout out to Wicked. I just have to ask, like, what is going on the set of Wicked? Cynthia, Ariana, what is happening?
I don't know what's happening, but I enjoyed it. I saw Wicked for good, and I would say I've been changed for good. It was great.
Cynthia and Ariana have been changed for
good.
good.
They have been changed for good.
They have.
And I think I've said this before on the show, and I will say it again. Put in the ponytail and get
Bring
you some
Black Yana back.
Get you your cookie and get you your juice. That's how I
juice
feel about
okay?
it. You know, somebody just needs to get that for her, and I think the world will revolve back in the
the
right
world will
orientation. But something else that we can bring up that has to do with the review is that the creator and previous host of the review graduated this past summer. I didn't want to talk about that. That's gonna make me sad. No, it's not, because I'm a boss. But we miss her dearly, and we would love to come back, visit, even guest star on the show. But she don't want to buy a plane ticket. So I'm going to talk to you directly, Ella Star, because I know that you watched the show. You need to buy a plane ticket. Get over yourself. Buy a plane ticket, fly into town. You got numerous places that you can stay. And I would like you to step foot on this stage one more time. Actually, you've never been on this new set. How do you like the new set? I know we text, but like just comment how you feel about it. Okay. Anyways, love you. Absolutely. Love you. I'm done.
Okay. So one thing I want to talk about now is Spotify Wrapped, Apple Replay, YouTube Music Recap, all of the music, summaries and whatnot. Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny have been going back and forth to get the crown for the most listeners, which I disagree on both ends.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a soldier in the war.
I'm not. I actually hate that for us as a society.
No, okay, not too much.
On Taylor Swift's end.
I was about to say.
Not on Bad Bunny's end, though.
I was like, because I do listen to some Bad Bunny.
Shout out Bad Bunny. But for the past 4 years, they have been going back and forth. And Taylor won last year, but now the crown has been handed back to Bad Bunny, who will also be doing the Super Bowl this year, which I'm sure some people will be upset about.
Yeah.
But
it's an interest. I'm excited. I've never really seen him perform, but I do know he always pulls huge crowds.
Yeah, I've seen his music videos.
I've seen a couple of them. I had to watch one for music class, I think.
Did he do a song with Cardi B? Way
yeah,
back?
I like it like that.
Around that era, he's cool. It's just I didn't know he was that popular.
No, he's humongous.
Yeah. Shout out.
But that's crazy. But what's even more interesting is that when it comes to the Apple Replay, the song that came out on top of the global charts this year was Apata by Bruno Mars and Rosé. Apata.
No.
That song was been everywhere.
I know. I worked at Rainbow, and that was all they played. It was like back to back to back. That and If the World Was Ending, I want to be next to you. That
I hate that song.
And
okay, it was fun. I was having fun with the song for the first 2 weeks that it came out, and then it was
what, the Bruno and Gaga song? Yeah.
No, not Bruno and Gaga, Bruno and Rosé, but the Bruno and Gaga song as well.
I never had fun with that because I couldn't escape it. I hated it every minute. How was that the most streamed song of the year?
Because I think a lot of little kids like it. And if little kids people forget, if you have the kids on your side.
It's because kids have devices of their own now, so they're really impacting
kids, and then you got the Blinks, and then you got the Bruno Mars people who are excited that Bruno Mars is making music again. Yeah. It was a surefire way to have a big song, but that is crazy.
I hate that.
Whew, that song came out in January. Wow. And it's been taking, I feel it. It feels like it's been along for 3 years at this point. But it's been taking home awards all year. And like we said, it is not just the most listened to song in one country, it is globally.
Which is crazy.
Diabolical. But there are worse songs.
Yeah. You
have to think about it.
So I know I have Apple Music and YouTube Music. My recaps.
Okay, period. You got both.
Yeah.
Oh,
shout out YouTube
okay.
Music though. Y'all be sick. Anyways, so my recaps. It actually really shocked me. My number one artist on both apps was Drake, which I was like, whoa. But I understand.
Hold on. You just made all this fuss and. The artist that's you have in your corner.
Listen.
We put them.
Listen.
You were talking about the halftime show, and
because I like Kendrick. Actually, I liked Kendrick before people liked him because he didn't like Drake. But like,
That's like saying that you liked Beyonce before this year. Like Kendrick Lamar has been big for like 10 years.
But I'm saying like
20 years.
I'm saying like a lot of people were like Kendrick on top, and then he wasn't nowhere in their like their Apple Music replays. But
That's
for
fair.
me, like I don't know, I think Drake was because of that Drake and PND album, and then like that album just made me start going back through his archive. Not too much on Drake, even though I don't really.
I will do too much. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You clearly do. You
Okay, hold on.
do
If I
listen
tell
to
you
Drake.
the artist that came after that, will it redeem me?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, afterward it was PND because of the album.
So why would
but then it was Daniel Caesar.
Okay.
And then it was SZA, and then I think it was either Tyler the Creator or Mariah the Scientist.
Okay.
Shout out Tyler the Creator.
Do I remember mine? Wow. Okay.
I feel like the ones under it was Redemption.
Yeah.
But Drake's not bad. It's just like
Drake's not bad,
generic.
but like top artist. I saw a TikTok
on
say
both apps.
on both apps. No, that's where I draw the line. One, okay, both.
It's that album, bro. I swear, I had that album on repeat.
You probably like, ooh, wow. Okay, that's crazy.
So, which platform do you use?
I use Apple Music, but unfortunately, I got a new phone, and I'm gonna go into depth about this story. I got a new phone, in which case I also had to get a new Apple ID because my Apple ID previously I set it up where I was 0 years old. So I can't use Apple Pay, and also I couldn't do certain things on that account. So when I got the new phone, I had to make a new account.
The concept of being 0 years old.
I was 0 years old. Like, I think I'm officially 6 now. But like, I was 0 for a long time.
Okay.
Oh, I got Apple Pay this year. That was one good thing about this year. I started to be able to use Apple Pay.
I don't have Apple Pay, and I don't know how people are setting it up.
What?
I don't.
You know what? We all learn.
We learn something new every day.
But back to the Apple Replay. My top artist was, I believe, Pink Panther. Well, I know it was Pink Panthers, actually. It was like January, February, March, April, May, and then I think it was like Outkast, and then it was like shout out Outkast.
I love
and
Outkast.
then it was I think my artists of the year were Pink Panthers, Twice, Tribe Called Quest. I don't know, but I'll pop it up here. But just know my taste is peak. And I know Pink Panthers and Tribe Called Quest were on there though, because those are my goats. I think Outkast might have also been on there as well. But we're almost out of time for today. And if we have any more if you have any more pop culture moments that you'd like to bring up before we go, let it all be heard.
Okay, so I was supposed to talk about this earlier, but the streamer awards, like I feel like we have to circle back to this.
Yeah, you said you were like, dang, I wish I said this.
So India Love got her Blasian self on the stage and tried to have like a little Kanye West moment where she was basically like, shout out to the guy that won, was it best new streamer, like something like that?
I think so.
Upcoming streamer, something like that. And she's like, shout out him, but DDG and Rakai should have got the award, and I don't care, and da 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 da.
Very Kanye
like,
of her.
Yeah, and it was like so cringy, And then it's like, she's like, I did it because Rakai seemed like, well, apparently Rakai didn't even care too much for the fact that she did it, and everyone was like, why are you so adamant on defending this little child? You're 30, like.
Oh.
India Love is weird.
I don't know. I've never heard this woman's name before.
Really? Okay. I'm not going to get into the tea about India Love because I have a whole
I just assume,
about her.
this is probably a horrible thing to say. I just assume most streamers are weird people.
Yeah.
I assume most of them are strange.
Well.
And have problems.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
The streamer community is problematic from what I've seen.
That's what I've seen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you get a whole, no wonder the award went the way it did. You get a whole bunch of problematic people
in there. A whole bunch of people with a middle school brain in a professional setting. It doesn't
correlate. It doesn't.
Is there anything that you like to bring back up?
I don't think that we mentioned this at all, but K-pop Demon Hunters and Sinners are both nominated for a lot of Grammys. Or no. Yeah, I think Sinners is nominated. I know K-pop Demon Hunters is nominated.
Sinners better be nominated.
And if it's not nominated, then I know that they both will be for the Oscars. That's my guess. And honestly, I know in my heart that Sinners should be the ones to go home with it.
For sure.
But I do think that K-pop Demon Hunters will definitely go home with quite a few Grammys. I see it now. Or not Grammys? Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, for sure. I think there are a lot of conversations to be had about the different, like, I wouldn't say hidden meanings, because I don't think they tried to hide it, but like the fact that they showed Native Americans in the beginning of the movie, and then the white people ultimately ended up suffering from their own ignorance because they warned them about the God they were letting in their home. Yeah, they're like, no, fuck you, because you're a Native American and I don't care. And now you're dead. Or like, you know, just, I feel like there's a lot of cultural references, a good cultural references. That scene in Sinners where they like showed different dances through the African dysphoria.
Scene, I was in the theater and I was like, wow.
I need to watch Sinners again.
I need to watch it again. I've only, and I feel like this is a sin as a black person, but I've only seen Sinners once.
Me too. It's okay.
Okay.
I really wanted to watch it. I heard it got re-released like for Halloween.
Yeah, it got re-released for Halloween.
And I was so mad I didn't see it.
I was mad a lot of good movies got re-released for Halloween, but I don't know. I had other plans. But next time, I will be watching Sinners. The next time they release it, because I'm sure they will, ahead of Oscars campaigns.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
This is your sign to rewatch Sinners.
This is your sign to rewatch Sinners.
But I know it's almost time to go for us. However, I think we should end this episode off with something nice to, you know, move into the new year. So, you know how we have our New Year's resolutions. A lot of people don't stick to theirs, but I think mine would be fairly easy to stick to. I have a simple one, which is just,
let's hear it.
I want to get more involved on campus. Like,
period.
It's really easy. You come back next semester, you network, communicate with people. And yeah, that's mine. I feel like I was very in my shell this semester, but I want to get out more.
That's what college is for. First semester is trying things, figuring out what does and doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then from there, you don't really figure things out until like sophomore year, second semester, honestly.
So we're going to struggle a little longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. Okay, my New Year's resolution, I just want to, my resolution is just to be more positive, to have a more positive outlook on things, and to get less frustrated, you know, be more excited about all the things that life has to give you.
Yes.
But yeah, I think we can both stick to those pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. Comment what you think your New Year's resolution will be. Let's all be positive.
And do you think you're going to stick to it?
And do you think you're going to stick to it?
Don't say you're going to go to the gym and you're in the gym for 2 days.
That's why I didn't say the gym, because I was like, I'm not going to
You're
stick.
in the gym for 2 days.
That's like a mid-year resolution. I got to start that in like
Yeah.
March randomly.
To make sure you're not like lying.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Exactly. Well, that seems to be all of our time for today. I feel like let's give a big hand to our guest host today, Ida. Yay. Period. Yay. This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you for allowing me on the show.
Of course. And this being the last episode of the semester, we will be looking for a new permanent co-host. Will it be one of the guest hosts you've seen already, or will it be somebody new? I don't know. We'll see. But all I know is that this has been The Review, and we will see you next time.